Hey guys, hey, have you ever woken up on a Monday feeling unstoppable, only to crash by Wednesday, wondering where all that energy went? Well, that's me. That's why I'm having this post app a bit late, but if you're nodding, you're not alone. Motivation is a spark, but it isn't quite everything. You see, consistency is the engine at the end of the day, and I'd love us to talk about how I stopped chasing motivation and started building systems that actually work. Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Leah, your digital bestie, a freelancer, digital marketer, and proud single mama. I'm also lead trainer at the WDB platform where I help solopreneurs and creatives build, lead, and uplift personal brands that feel aligned and ready to scale sustainably. Whether you're just starting out or finding your groove online, I'm here to help you create content with confidence without the overwhelm. And today, we're diving into why consistency beats motivation every time. If you've ever felt stuck, waiting for the right mood to tackle your client work or content calendar, this one's for you. Why motivation fails. Motivation feels amazing, but it does fade. I used to wait for that perfect spark to pitch clients. Weeks would go by with zero progress on the idea. Then I switched gears on one pitch a day is exactly what I need to do, and nothing else will I be bothered on. No matter how I feel, I just have to do that pitch day on Mondays and Wednesdays. Like those are my selected pitch days where I just send out multiple pitches and apply to opportunities, fellowships, and I just have that day for exactly that. And then on Sundays or Tuesdays or even Wednesday, depending on how I will reshuffle the plan of the day, I will find myself creating this tiny habit because it enables me to change everything or some things efficiently and effortlessly, so I don't feel like I'm clamped up, like I have things to do that I haven't met, goals to do that I haven't met yet. Now my mini takeaway here is motivation starts you, consistency sustains you. Listen, one thing about it, girl, this is gonna be like for real. Consistency, if there's something people are gonna say about Lea Gikonyo is she is consistent. All right, my simple workflow for managing client projects. Freelancers often juggle chaos, sticky notes, half-written emails, or forgotten tasks. Here's my 3-step system that I've really been working on. Listen, I don't want a whole bunch of 10 ways to do things. I simplify them to exactly 3 practical. I take years at 1, but it's okay. 3 is okay for now. So the first is capturing everything in one place. This is specifically for work. I use Trello. For my everyday planning my day, all that Notion. When it comes to like the forms that I send out to people, like the eligibility form for the WDB, I use Google Sheets. So I also don't feel like, once again, I'm losing track on what I've put out there and what I'm analyzing or even evaluating or even monitoring to see, hey, is this working? You know what I'm saying? Like, are my motives toward this specific intention that I said I want, am I working towards it? Am I like playing the role and practically doing it? You know what I'm saying? Because it's something like, it's everyone can say, hey, I want to be a millionaire, but if you're not working towards it, you're not practically working towards it step by step every day, it's not gonna happen, girl. It's just it's just not gonna happen. You could dream about it, or you can even have that million and it just vanishes because you're not having the right, I don't know how to set it up, but you just need to be aligned. That's just the word. You just need to be aligned, like all the way through that. Even if that 1 million hit my account, it still multiplies. You know what I'm saying? Like, think long term. 2, I love organizing, clearly. So I love organizing by deadlines and priorities. So I know what needs to be done when and on what days. Like I said earlier, Mondays are for pitching, Wednesdays are for pitching, and then Thursdays and Saturdays are for checking how the pitches are going. Do I have an email that someone has followed back on the pitch that I made to the account, or even, you know what I'm saying, that a fellowship, like, you gotta stay on check with these things. Thirdly is execute in focused sprints. I love timers. If you know me, you know. So always set 15, 25, 30 minutes, 45 minutes of just deep work. or even just 10 minutes for a break, girl. Because you need that break, but you also need your mind focused on one thing. And I'm really, really, I really, really do these things. Like, please do not think I'm out here telling you to do these things, because no, I do what works for me. When you see me putting out this content, like pushing this content out on YouTube, it's because I'm intentionally on that YouTube bag. I cannot wait to have that Google AdSense, and it's like, this is the amount of money I've earned. Ooh, I can't wait, child. Ooh, I just let me not. So when I onboard new clients, like I say, I love immediately setting up a Trello board specifically for them. But mine is already, like, I can copy and duplicate it. So that it's easier for me to manage each client, and they have that personalized touch, because, it's needful. Mostly if you're a small business, that's what keeps people coming back, because they feel like, wow, I'm really getting in touch. I'm going to talk to Leah specifically. You know what I'm saying? And I'm leaning more and more in understanding how business works, and how customers really, really do, or even clients, they really, really appreciate that personalized touch. And once you go upscale, once you have the production is on large scales, that personal touch loses. That touch is lost. I don't know how to explain it. Have you ever gone to buy a flower, a bouquet of flowers? You know how you know that one gardener, hata kama hananga so much, but you can even just promote them, because you can see the intentional detail there. Like, even when yanakata hizo thorns za hiyo rose, ama how she's even laying them out, it just feels good. It just feels like, wow, she deserves it. I mean, she, even the way the bouquet looks like, it's so pretty. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow. I mean, look at her passion, and she does it so beautifully, like a florist. I don't know. Do you guys buy flowers? Do you guys get what I'm saying? I don't know. It's the simple things that really do mean a lot to me. And I love it as that, because they bring me joy. And it's not quite an abundant or flat. If you walk around in the world, people are quite gloomy. And you need to keep understanding that you are the one person who can only bring yourself happiness at the end of the day. You're the one person who needs to work up. You need to work on your happiness, on giving yourself, I'm saying, that opportunity to at least be optimistic, choose to be positive. You know what I'm saying? You have to be intentional, man, and work yourself every day. I don't know if it's me, but if I don't have my set morning routines and all that, I always feel like I don't have the day well planned, or I don't have a grip of something I have control in. And because everything else, I have no control. It's quite clear. And I know it could probably be a narcissistic personality I have in me, because I wasn't quite raised right, but they did their best. I'm grateful. And people should stop throwing out the narcissistic word, because it's all around, and apparently it's there because it's just traumas that you were raised with. It's not that you're a bad person. It's just that, well, you were really not raised by healthy adults who even taught you how to be emotionally secure in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you can be emotionally, like, you don't have an idea of how to be an emotionally regulated person who can work with each and every other person who's also just like that. And you're dealing with people who you do not know their backgrounds, and you can't judge them because you do not know what life, handed them. There's a song I remember. Is it he says, like, if you were to walk in my shoes, you wouldn't even get to the next block, something like that. I saw it and it makes me happy, by Lil Tecca. And it's true. You don't understand why that person chose the choice they chose, because you don't know what life handed to them. And it's something I was even telling my sister, like, sometimes I don't even want to really pull myself, like, I'm growing old and I'm realizing, man, I need to be thankful. That's whatever I do, I just have to be grateful. I have to have that gratitude heart, because you really do not know, man. You really do not know if that other path you chose would have led you into even the lessons I've learned so far. I'm just grateful, man. They ain't failures, they're just steps, and it's okay. I had to learn them. I'm grateful for them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to talk much. The mini takeaway is, even if the rest of the day goes sideways, I know the big stuff is done at the end of the day. And for me, oh, I was talking about the onboarding clients. Yeah. So immediately, like I shared, when I onboard a new client, immediately I set up a Trello board. It keeps me feeling aligned and eliminates last minute stress. My mini takeaway here is systems create clarity, clarity drives results, and that's what and I love Atomic Habits. It's a really, really good book by James Clear. You guys, everyone should read it. It's been opening my eyes into the latent potential, and I think that's where I'm at. Where I'm like, it's like he gives this example of an ice melting, and then he says it's at the 32 degree when the ice will finally now drip. You're just in the 1 minute or something, and it's like, oh man, that's why I gotta keep pushing. So next is point number 3. It's balancing client work plus mom life. Mom life is unpredictable. Listen, from school runs, meal preps, interruptions, girl, paying bills. If you're a single parent, you know the feeling, man. It's everything weighing you down. Like this week, I've been so fucking broke. And also I had to attend a family. It was a birthday party. It was lovely. And then coming back home, and I was even telling my sister, it's like, oh, we go, we enjoy, and then you come back home to your reality, and it's like, dang, like, when is money gonna start aligning? Like, I can't be, I'm on Monday drinking turungi, and it's not bad because I know someone can, even lack that, but it's like turungi does inakunywanga sukari mingi, okay? Don't judge me, okay? And sometimes even my baby doesn't even like carrying it to school, and it's like that's the only thing I have to put in the gas for her to carry, and it's so sad. You do not even understand. Like, as a mom, I always feel like I'm failing because it's like I'm putting in the work all around, but my baby, if I serve her that, she looks at me like, mom, I don't want this. And I know she means it because I know even the way I feel in my heart. Even, my God, I'm about to cry. I know I don't want to serve her that, God. Like, can't you just make it happen for me? Like, I'm putting in the fucking work all around, man. I'm out here. I mean, I have this, I don't know, man. They had this thing or a fight with another kid. Let's name him Jay. And so this kid beats her up and tells her, I'm gonna say you to my dad. And my daughter came home and she's like, he keeps like, she was like, mama nashinda kiniambia atanisema kwa baba yake. And I'm like, what? That bullying her, that kid bullies my baby, and it's annoying me. And I've spoken to the teacher, and she's like, no, they're just fighting because even yours it's a game they do. And my sister was explaining to me that even her son is being bullied by another boy, and that boy literally told my nephew, because my nephew was like, well, I'm gonna say you and my mom is gonna come to this school and you're gonna be called in the director's office to say what you do to me. And then he was like, well, nani hana mama yake. You know what I'm saying? It's that bullying that's making me feel. And there's things like Babang was doing it. I don't fucking care. My baby's gonna be raised by a single mother. I don't fucking care. I'm putting it out there to the universe. I know how it sounds. I know words are powerful. Personally, I don't think I'll have it in me to currently. I don't even feel like my baby's not even 6 years fucking old. What am I even saying talking about another partner? I need my baby well grown to even tell me in case of anything, because you do not know, man. You just don't know people. You know what I'm saying? You don't know people like that. And I'm those moms, and I'm just trying my best. I'm just trying to, do, like, I just want to raise a all around sufficient kid. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be a human being. Like, I just want her to be, of course, being able to be. To be able to be emotionally regulated, be able to, be even have a good IQ. I'm saying sense things. I don't want her triggered idiotically, and then she just, I'm saying, she raps. No, I need her emotionally well brought up, well behaved, man. I need her to understand that this is her life, man. I don't want her to feel like the way I used to feel. Like I have to. No. I want her to feel like it's okay. If you don't feel like you need to do all that, mama's got you. You can do this. And I know this sounds like, oh, but then you're gonna raise a brush. No, I need you to focus on what do you love, what do you want to do, and I can fund that and help you do it. And if I can see that you need a little more time to work on it by yourself, I will allow you to do that, because I feel if you don't raise your kids, giving them that support as a parent, it's a bit hard. You know what I'm saying? And I also don't want to not be able to give her that support because I'm too focused on the money, find the money, work. And then I don't have that time to nurture her and to be there when she's growing up, be there when, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm torn in between because the school fees needs to be paid, the electricity bill needs to be paid, man. And I'm so thankful, I'm thankful to God that it is so far, you know what I'm saying? It's all cleared. But then there's that tension that it's like, I just want to bring up my kid right because I know how the world is. You know what I'm saying? And I just want her to know and understand that even if the world is just a big bad monster, you are okay. You are the light of this world. That's it. I don't know how that will be ever interrupted to her or even interpreted to her, but I need her to understand you are the light of this world. You cannot and you should not put your light under the table because people will try to choke you out. And it's a thing, and I'm so scared. And if you find the right people who even allow you to light them up like candles, and we can all be bright, but sometimes it's just not, it just isn't like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay, because you personally just need to be a kind person, not a nice person. People will piss you off. They will piss on you to do all this stuff. Like you can't be nice. You know what I'm saying? You just can't, mostly for the feminine, you just can't. It won't work in your favor. This is a man's world. You know what I'm saying? And you need to be so strategic and you need to use your mind. You need to think. Like all around, man. I don't know how well to say. You just need to use your mind. You need to think. You need to be strategic. You need to be extremely, have a backbone type of reptilia backbone that just is strong on, your identity, where you're from. You know what I'm saying? You know who you are. You need to have an identity of who you see yourself as, because this world will try to choke that out, and you can't afford to do that, because then you lose yourself, and you just, you know what I'm saying? You just, I don't know. You just, you know what I'm saying? It's just no. It's not the path I want for my daughter, in short. And I'm so scared. I am. I feel like I'm in between, and I'm like, Jesus, help me. I'd love for my blog to really start making money for me, and I can have like consistent clientele or even traffic on my blog and pay for even my blog hosting. It's around 5,000 to 7,000. And I'm like, dang, how can I make that money? You know what I'm saying? And I'm just, I can't wait, man. I really can't wait. So, balancing client work plus mom life. Mom life is unpredictable. School runs, meal preps, interruptions. So I anchor my workflow. So I anchor my workflow to time blocks, mornings after school drop off. That's my golden zone for deep client work. Even if the rest of the day goes sideways, I know the big stuff is done. My mini takeaway here is boundaries plus blocks is equals to balance, or a form of harmony. Now, the truth is, your business does not need you. It does not need you. Yes. We need to work on businesses that really do not need us all the time, because then we'll be having that freedom and flexibility. But then again, you also need to understand that your business does not need more motivation. All right, if you're doing it on your, like, by yourself, like myself, it needs systems that support you even on the messy, low energy days. That's why I created the From Chaos to Command series to help women like me or like you build businesses that feel aligned, resilient, and joyful. If you're ready to transform your business skills, it's a WADB ad, you already know. If you're ready to transform your business skills and create an impact, join me in the WADB Start Foundations program on digital skills, a free dynamic course designed for women ready to level up. You'll get bi-weekly support from me, personalized feedback, hands-on digital skills training, networking with other women entrepreneurs, and a certificate to showcase your growth. Spots are limited as usual, so apply now and let's grow together. If this video resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with a friend who needs this reminder. Comment, because this is how YouTube pushes and keeps pushing videos like this to other people. And I've clearly seen, like, from the other videos that I put up, no one has watched. Oh, sucks. And in the comments, tell me what's one area in your business where consistency is harder than motivation. I'd love to hear your story. And if you're new here, hi again. Here's how we roll. New videos every Tuesday, Thrive and Soulful Fridays, all part of the From Chaos to Command series. So make sure you subscribe, turn on that bell, and let's grow together. Thank you so much for watching.